Hey, I'm Follygon, and welcome back to my series of short videos where I create a 3D character doodle with some fun, snappy editing to show off the coolest parts of the process. Click that subscribe button if you are new around here, and check out the links in the description for things like my Patreon, brushes, and tutorials. In this video, I'll be creating a digital sculpt of a stalker from Subnautica, except instead of being a terrifying creature of the deep, he's cute. When I started this one, I was not intentionally going to make him that way, but I thought it would be fun to squash his proportions, make him a lot smaller, and give him some expression. Well, at least more than most fish. They don't really have much of an expression to begin with, though. Why everything I sculpt starts out looking so derpy, I have no clue. I promise, it's not on purpose. But there's actually a name for this during the blockout, and it's called the alien phase. I've talked about it many times, so I won't say much other than, hey, it happens to us all, but with some extra work, you can eventually get to a good spot. Just don't forget that sculpting is really hard and takes a lot of time. Okay, I have a confession to make. I have never actually played Subnautica. I've seen a few videos, and it does look really cool, but I have to use what little gaming time I have carefully. Lately, I've been playing this really fun dodgeball game called Knockout City, which is really just right up my alley. And it's not quite as scary as I've heard Subnautica can be at times. I spent most of my time working on the eyes and mouth for this one. It turns out that even in sea creatures, those are the most expressive parts of the character, and because of that, require the most amount of time. The paint also took a fair amount of time, but I wanted to remain true to the original pattern, even though he is a little funny looking, I will admit. And just like sculpting, I start rough with my paint and slowly refine from one stage to the next until I have something nice and clean. Creating these little 3D doodles reminds me a lot of Sculptober, but without the pressure of making one every single day. Speaking of, that's coming up somewhat soon. Oh man. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's really a lot of fun, even if you don't get much sleep. But hey, that's going to be all for this one. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Click that like button if you did, and check out my last one where I made a Pokemon garden. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one.